Welcome back to the A to Z of networking. We've reached the letter R and there's going to be 2 installments. So this is part 1 of R is for. Where else for me to begin? Referrals are the most effective source of new business for most of us. And yet very few businesses have an effective referral strategy. We tend to invest more time, money, effort and other resource in almost any other route to market other than referral. And by referral, I specifically mean a high quality introduction where your potential client knows about you, is interested in talking to you and wants to hear from you. If we can get those introductions, we're far more likely to convert those than anything else. And the best networkers don't just focus on the referrals they receive, they also focus on the referrals they can give. Very often people give or accept recommendations, mistaking them for referrals. They're nowhere near as powerful. A recommendation is when I turn around to someone else and say they should use your services. Give them your name, your website, your email address, and leave them to get in touch. You're left waiting for the phone to ring. Now that is fantastic if they do follow up, but it leaves the person waiting for the new business with no control. And in our business, if we want to grow, ideally we want the control that a referral will give us. Demonstrate that people can trust you. Show that you will do what you say you're going to do. That's how you build trust in relationships. So much stronger when people are reliable. Strong networks are based on deep relationships. Trust is based on deep relationships as well. So take the time and invest in the relationships in your network. Get to know people and stay in touch with them so that you maintain and nurture the relationships as time goes on. Be really clear about what you're looking for, who you want to meet, who you want to hear about you, who you'd like to work with. The more that you understand the answers to those questions and the better that you can communicate that to your network, the easier it will be for that network to recognize the right opportunities for you. Never expect reciprocity from your network. Give because you can, in the knowledge that the more you do so, support will come back to you, but not always from the same direction. However, people will want to reciprocate whenever they can, and you should always be looking to do so for your network. Understand exactly how your network can help you. Understand who people know, what they comprehend, and how they're best positioned to make the connections for you or to give you advice and ideas. Be realistic in the way you do that and make it easy for them to support you. Will what you're saying resonate with your network? Will it enable them to confidently repeat it to the people that they know so that they can spread the word effectively on your behalf? If you get this wrong, you won't get referrals, you won't get support, and in fact you'll see your network dwindle. So understand the power of what other people say about you when you're not in the room, and your ability to influence that for both the positive and the negative. During this video series, I have come back to this point time and time again, and I make no apology for that. It's essential. Understand what you want to achieve from your networking. If you know what good results look like, if you understand the return on your investment you're looking for, you're far more likely to achieve it. It's easy to forget that networking is about far more than sales and referrals. And in fact, our networks are one of the greatest research tools we have. In your network, you have people with expertise and experience of industries you want to work with that you currently lack. How often are you asking them for their advice and their insight? And with LinkedIn and Twitter, we now have tools that make that research even easier. So number one, the first place for your research these days isn't Google. It should be your network. So those were your first doses of networking R's. Come and join us next time for some more.